Hi guys, so today I have got a collection video for you. By that I mean my Orly collection, not a specific collection, it's all of my Orly polishes. I was going to do this as a swatch list, but I've done it a little bit different to how I usually do those. So I'm going to put this in my polish collections playlist instead. So a while back, well, a fair few years ago, instead of having a spreadsheet, I had a big folder full of all my polishes and things and a lot of information about them. Unfortunately, I decided that I didn't want to do that anymore and I got rid of it, which now I do regret. So what I've started to do is put a little book together, and starting with my Orly collection, I've swatched them all and I have found out which collections they were from, so I thought I would share it with you guys. There's also me going through my smaller collections like this, and there will possibly be, well, there will be some destashing going on as well. So first up I will do the destash polish, and from my Orly collection I will be destashing Flare, which is this gold colour. It's quite pretty. It has a little bit sheer on me, but it's a really nice colour. I just wish it had been slightly more opaque, but I've got a lot of this sort of colour, so you know, it's not one that I necessarily need to keep. And now I did find out that this was from their Fired Up collection, which was, I think it was fall in 2012. So that is a Flare, and that is going into the destash. Then we get into my actual collection that I'm keeping. I have, I think, 13 here. First up I've got Green with Envy, and this is one that I couldn't find any collection for it, so I'm guessing it's probably part of their core line. If you have got this one, let me know, and if it is from a collection, then I'd really like to know that too. So that's Green with Envy, very pretty green colour. Then next up we have, well, I've got a few with the different colour lids. I've got quite a few actually with different style lids. Now I've got two from the same collection, which is quite unusual and just by chance. The first one is called What's the Password, and it is this sort of coppery, orangey, bronzy, goldy colour. It's actually got like, when you look at the bottle, it's like a mixture of copper and gold. I don't think you can see that there. So that one's called What's the Password, and the other is called Macabre Masquerade, which is this sort of deep blue base with sort of blue and red and silver glitters in. Very pretty, reminded me a bit of a July 4th polish. And those were both from the Secret Society collection, which was Holiday 2013. So most of mine are older ones, I'll warn you now. Okay, next up, another interesting one. This one's called Lemonade, and it's a really pretty yellow colour. Not, you know, typical yellow formula, but I really like the colour, so this one is staying. This one was actually from the Sweet collection in spring 2010. And you may recognise the name of that collection because it's also what Snow Cone was from, which is a polish that I would like to get to join my collection. So that is Lemonade. Then next up we have got, I'm just going to go random here, we've got Beautiful Disaster, which is not necessarily a shade that I would usually go for, but it is really pretty. Another one with this grey lid. I've heard people say that the different lids were because they changed them, but I'm not 100% sure. So Beautiful Disaster was from the Mashup collection in 2013. Pretty one. Then we have a gold lid, and this one's called Candy Shop, which is this sort of medium mauve. Not the most exciting colour, but nice formula and a nice polish. And this one was from the Sugar High collection, which was spring 2015. So slightly newer than some of them that I've got. Then we have got, now this is Galaxy Girl, which didn't have a name when I got it, but thanks to social media, I was managed to find out the name, thanks to a few people. And this one's got like a silver band on the lid, but really, really pretty polish, this one. So that's Galaxy Girl, and this one's from the Cosmic Effects collection in 2010. So I think one of the oldest ones that I've got, as well as Lemonade, that was a 2010 one. So then we have an Orly FX in Pink Pixel. I've seen people compare this to Liquid Sands, but it's not a liquid sand, it's not quite as textured, but I think this is beautiful. And this one is from the Megapixel Effects collection of Spring 2013. If you have any polishes from any of these collections that I'm naming, then please let me know, because you know, I find it quite interesting. So here we have one that I've had a long time. It always needs a bit of mixing up, but it's such an unusual one that I just can't part with it. And I also like the name. It's called Purple Poodle. And it's sort of this purple and blue mix up. This one was from the Surreal collection of Fall 2013. I think I need to look into this collection a bit more actually to see what else there was. Then we have, my last three are all blues. So we have See You Soon, which is, I think I've already shown this on my channel, but it's super pretty, one of my recent purchases. And this one, so this one's the most recent Orly I've got, and it was from the Coastal Crush Summer 2017 collection. So I think this was a TK Maxx find recently actually. Some of the older ones actually might be TK Maxx, but you know, they're just ones that I got a while ago. So another beautiful one is called Sweet Peacock, and it's like this sort of metallic-y, shimmery, well, more of a foil actually than a metallic blue. This one is from a really fun named collection, which is Birds of a Feather, and this was Fall 2011. So that is Sweet Peacock. And finally, so last but not least, we have High on Hope, which I've had for quite a long time. And this one is a pretty blue with a pink shimmer. Don't know if the camera's picking up the pink, well, more of a pinky goldy flash actually. This one was from the Hope and Freedom Fest collection, I think, Hope and Freedom Fest collection in 2013. So that is all of my Orly polishes and which collections they were from. Just the one to destash. Not a terrible start because I've not got, it's not the biggest collection I've got. I'm not sure what I'm going to pick to do next. I'm hoping to at some point change my Helma around into brand rather than colour like I've got it at the moment, because I want to use my swatch sticks a bit more. So that will be going on at some point. So thanks for watching that, guys. I hope it's something that you've enjoyed. Let me know if you've got any of these or any of the collections, or what your favourite Orlys are, if you've got any recommendations. I feel like maybe I should try some more recent ones. Yeah, so don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye.